Okay, so in this question, it's been asked that calculate the gram atoms in 88.75 gram of chlorine, and the relative atomic mass of the chlorine is given, that is 35.5. Now let us understand what is asked. They are asking us to find the gram atoms in 88.75 gram of chlorine, and the relative atomic mass of the chlorine is given, which is 35.5. So what is the formula of gram atoms? The formula of gram atom is equal to mass in grams upon relative atomic mass. This formula is really and very familiar with this formula. Okay, I will explain you what is the difference between the gram atoms and number of moles of this formula, but let's first solve this. It's very simple. We know the mass in grams, 88.75 gram. So 88.75 divided by, what is the relative atomic mass of chlorine? It is Cl. Okay, now important thing, it is asked the gram atom. Gram atom. So they are asking only about the Cl and not about the Cl2. Okay, asking about the Cl and not Cl2. That's why it will come 35.5. When you do this calculation, the answer comes 2.5. Is it gram? No. The unit will be gram atoms. Okay, because the relative atomic mass is a unitless quantity. Okay, so it comes 2.5 gram atoms. Okay, so what is the gram atoms? So mass in grams upon relative atomic mass, and when you do you get the answer 2.5. So even if you would have used this formula, the gram atomic weight, then you would have got the same answer, 2.5 gram atoms. Okay, so what is the difference between the gram atom and number of moles? What is the difference between gram atoms and number of moles? So difference is the gram atom refers to the mass of 1 mole of atom of an element. Okay, and usually expressed in grams and numerically equal to atomic weight of the element. Okay, so if I say 1 gram atom of oxygen, if I say 1 gram atom of oxygen, okay, so what it would be? It would be 16 gram of O2, oxygen. Okay, 16 gram of oxygen. If I say that 1 gram atom of carbon, let's suppose carbon, so what it will be? It will be 12 gram of carbon. Okay, so hence the term gram atom is traditionally only used for the elements or say atoms and not for the compounds. Like we cannot say for the H2O, or we cannot say for the CO2. The gram atom doesn't come for the compounds, it only come for the elements or atoms, specifically atoms. Okay, so basically we can say that 1 gram atom of an element is equal to 1 mole of atoms of that element. What is say? 1 gram atom of element is equal to 1 mole of atom of that element. Correct? Whereas the number of mole means the number of mole is more general unit that applies to atom, molecules, ions. See in this formula, number of atoms, ions, molecules, compound, anything. Okay, any other chemical entity, and it represents the Avagadro number, which is 6.022 or 6.023 into 10 raised to 23. Okay, now if 1 mole of any substance has mass in grams, which is numerically equal to its molar mass, atomic weight or molecular weight. Okay, when we say 1 mole, when the mass and the gram molecular weight or gram atomic weight is same, if both things are same, 12 by 12, what do you get? 1. So 1 mole means the mass and the molar mass are the same. Okay, so when we say the 1 mole of H2O, 1 mole of H2O, what do we understand? We understand 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 water molecules. Okay, which is equals to 18 gram. Correct? 1 hydrogen plus 1 hydrogen plus 16 oxygen is 16. Okay, so it becomes 18. Similarly, if you want to take Na plus ion, 1 mole of Na plus ion. What it would be? 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 Na plus ions, which would be 23 grams. Understood? So it's very simple. The gram atom is only mass of 1 mole of atom in grams and equal to atomic weight, where number of moles is unit for counting particles like atoms, molecules, ions, and so on and so forth. Okay. Where gram atoms apply? Gram atom applies only for the elements, atoms only. Whereas number of moles apply for the any chemical species. This is we need to understand when do we have to use the gram atoms and when do we have to use number of moles. Okay, as we saw, the 1 gram atom of oxygen is equal to 16 gram of oxygen. Okay, and 1 mole of H2O is nothing but the 18 gram of water molecules. Okay, now what is the relation? If we go properly for the relation between these two, so relation is same as 1 mole of atom. Okay, the number of mole has the same relation. Gram atom has the same relation as the one number of mole. If the 1 gram atom, we can say it's 1 mole. Okay, but only atoms. Okay, and 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 particles containing atoms, ions, molecules, compounds, anything. I hope you got this. If you have any doubt regarding anything related to this question or whatever I have explained in this, comment down. I will surely get back to you. Okay.